Okay, so we now know officially the promo coming on Friday is going to be called Signature Signings, and in this video today we're going to try and predict which players could be featuring in this upcoming promotion, which of course is brand new to FIFA as well. We haven't seen this one before in the past. If you need some coins to improve your team, look no further than IG Vault for the cheapest coins on the market, and don't forget to use the code Kieron to get yourself a discount at the checkout. There's a chance to win some free coins just by clicking the link in the description too. Now, full disclosure, some of the cards you're going to see in this video have already been heavily rumoured for this promo. If you want to look up stuff like rumours and leaks, feel free to do so on Twitter. But yeah, so there's a bit of a combination in here. There's some of my personal predictions and also some that, as I say, have been rumoured heavily. Now, we don't know too much about this promotion as things stand, but just from the title alone, I guess we can kind of, make a fairly educated guess. I'm going to presume it's players who've, obviously signed for a club and either made, an immediate good impact or have been there over, a long period of time and obviously had, a positive impact. So that's the basis I'm going to be predicting off. As per usual, in the comment section down below, be sure to be active. Let me know which players you want to see feature and also which players you think EA will select to feature. And of course, if you could leave a like rating on the video, that would always be appreciated. So let's begin, and we're going to start with one of those which, as I previously mentioned, has been heavily rumoured. It is the Rat King himself, Ben Yedder. It was only a matter of time, wasn't it? It was only a matter of time before this guy got a special card to come along and ruin all of our weekend leagues, and it looks like it's going to be this promo in particular. Nonetheless, like whether he gets an inform or just, a standard inform boost or a double boost, he's going to have a good card and it's going to be a problem in game. It just always is. Are you guys happy to see this guy involved in the promo? Let me know in the comments down below. I personally don't mind it. He hasn't been that great for me in the past few years of Ultimate Team, but saying that, he has always been a card which when I come up against it, I always do struggle to come up against. Also, price predictions. What do you guys think a card like this would go for in this year's market? Because obviously this year's market is just mental. It really, really is. Let me just quickly look up Mbappe's price. He's currently going for 1.3 million and his informs at 2 million. I wonder if a special Ben Yedder would impact his price at all. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Another player who's been mentioned a lot is KDB, Kevin De Bruyne, who is another player who probably is overdue a special card. Just a class midfielder in real life and yeah, pretty good in game as well. But this year, obviously non-informed cards are just so cheap, so like KDB is not worth much. This card though, I think might have a bit of value, especially if he gets a good enough boost to go over 80 pace, because yeah, foot players, 79 pace, nah, 80 pace, yeah, that's what they want, ultimately. So, yeah, possibly a really, really good Premier League midfielder coming tomorrow. Marcus Llorente has a pretty insane card in Ultimate Team, and it's kind of amazing that his non-inform only goes for 24k. Like, once again, back to my previous comment, this year's market is just ridiculous. In a previous FIFA, non-inform Llorente is nowhere near that price tag. A special variant of him, I'm sure, is going to come with, a pretty hefty price tag. So this is another card that I would love to hear your guys' price predictions for. I think this would be a very, very popular item indeed. Hopefully EA boost it a little bit more than I have, as I haven't really given it too much of a notable boost, just +1s and +2s essentially. But I'd actually like to see, a pretty big defensive boost, and yeah, shadow or anchor on this guy with a good defensive boost, and he is going to be a ridiculous midfield option. I actually spoke about Atal the other day when I did the best right backs in FIFA 22 Ultimate Team, and if he gets a boosted card, another one, he is going to be pretty damn ridiculous. Once again, hopefully EA boost him more than the mock-up that's on the screen right now, but even still, he'll be an absolutely exceptional card. And Atal in FIFA is one of those cards that you can just play in so many different roles, and we've seen that over the years as well. I think it was last year in Foot Birthday where he had a right mid card, and it was ridiculous, because he's got such good attacking attributes, and on top of that, he's also got a 5-star weak foot, and because of that, his usability is just so high. He's got such a good, ability to play in all different roles, and that's what we'll get with this card. I'm sure if this item does happen, people won't just use him as a right back, they'll use him further up the field as well, or even like in a defensive mid role, and he'll do a terrific job in every single role because, like I say, he offers terrific utility value in FIFA. We have another defensive option up next in the form of Skriniar, another player who has a brilliant non-inform item within the game, but he's just so so cheap, but his non-inform is actually ridiculously good. Serie A just isn't all that popular for teams this year, but he is actually a very, very good CB option. Him combined with Player of the Month Koulibaly is actually very, very good as a duo. Anyway, this guy's obviously been at Inter for quite a few years right now, and yeah, he was a signature signing from Sampdoria, so hopefully it does get included, and as I say, hopefully does come with a notable boost as well, because his non-inform is just like criminally underrated in my opinion, and I think a boosted or upgraded version of him would be really, really good for the game. Since signing for Chelsea in 2020, Edouard Mendy has certainly made a statement. He's been absolutely class for Chelsea, and I still can't believe a few weeks ago he did not pick up an inform for Chelsea. It's kind of mad. Hopefully, he finally gets a card that he deserves in this upcoming promotion, because, as I say, since he's joined Chelsea, he really, really has improved them quite a bit, and he's been class. And like, his trophy haul already shows it. He's got a Champions League medal, was obviously involved in the Super Cup, FA Cup runner-up, and yeah, I'm sure he's probably on the way to picking up some more medals and trophies this year, because Chelsea look pretty damn good. And yeah, pains me to say it as an Arsenal fan, but I'm scared. I think they actually might be they are title contenders. I actually think they might win the league this year. So yeah, I mean, hopefully that doesn't happen, but hopefully what does happen is Mendy picks up a special card this week. Now, if this promo is what we think it is, I don't think it would be complete without a Van Dijk being in it, because since Liverpool signed him, that's when they got good, and this guy became one of the best defenders in the world. So if like the title is what this promo suggests, then as I say, this guy would sum it up perfectly, and in my opinion, definitely should be in. And yeah, I wonder what this kind of card would cost, because as soon as Van Dijk goes over 80 pace, you just know, you know, a couple of zeros are going to go onto his price tag. That's just how FIFA works. So yeah, hopefully this one happens. I also find it weird that Liverpool didn't get an inform in the latest Team of the Week. I know they've got some involvement in the best of Team of the Week, but it was weird that either Trent or Mane didn't get in. So yeah, maybe that's because there's a Liverpool player coming in this upcoming promotion. Now, I don't know if this one will happen, just because, like I've already said, we've included Mendy, and apparently he's rumoured to be, you know, pretty much in. So I don't know if they'll throw another goalkeeper in, but like someone like a Manuel Neuer, in theory, fits this promo quite well. Like, since signing for Bayern Munich, he's pretty much won everything available to him, and in that time, he's also become one of the best goalkeepers, not just in the world, but like one of the best ever. Like, yeah, he really has been that good for Bayern Munich. So as far as, like, you know, signature signings go, I think he fits the bill, you know, rather well, and definitely would not mind seeing him get a special card in Ultimate Team, because his non-inform is actually one of the only cards that I actually like having between the sticks for me, because most goalkeepers in this game are absolute garbage now. Chiellini is another one like Manuel Neuer who would fit the bill, in my opinion. Signed for a different club and then just went on to, you know, have some pretty major success. Chiellini was actually at Roma, I believe, before he was at Juventus. And then obviously when he joined them, has won like numerous Serie A titles since. Also won a Serie B title as well, which is quite interesting. Numerous Coppa Italias, numerous Super Coppas. Hasn't won the Champions League, obviously, but obviously does have the Euros from last year, which really did hurt to watch last year. But nonetheless, as I say, would fit this promo quite nicely in my opinion. I just hope that if they do include him, he comes with, you know, a pretty big pace boost. Otherwise, the card, you know, isn't really going to be all that useful. But as I say, hopefully involved, and hopefully does come with a very nice boost to that pace. Renato Sanchez, up to this point, has had a pretty interesting career. Obviously, he was at Bayern Munich, and then somehow Swansea got him on loan. Didn't have much success there, but since he signed for Lille and has become a pretty big player for them, like a major player for them in midfield, and was obviously heavily involved in their title-winning season last year as well. So because of that reason, I think there's a chance he can get in. And on top of that, it is worth me mentioning, it's definitely worth me mentioning the fact that he is another player that is heavily rumoured to be involved in this promo. So don't be surprised to see this one. And obviously, with it being Renato Sanchez, a player who is incredibly popular within Ultimate Team already, this card is going to command a pretty heavy price tag as long as it happens. What do you guys think this card would cost in this year's Ultimate Team? Let me know in the comments. Now, admittedly, this one is a bit out there, but West Ham in the past few years have actually been quite good, whereas a couple of years ago, they were absolutely terrible. I don't think West Ham fans will mind me saying. But one of their major signings in the past few years has actually been Souček, who's come in and has been just a really, really good player for them. He's really helped, you know, improve that midfield, and him and Declan Rice in that midfield are just a really, really good combo. And yeah, with West Ham doing so well recently, they probably do deserve a couple more special cards within the game. And yeah, this guy has been, you know, a pretty big signing for the Hammers. Okay, so that's that. That is all the players we're going to feature in today's video. Some of them predictions, some of them personal suggestions, and also some of them, like I've already said numerous times, have been heavily rumoured on social media to be included in Friday's promo. In the comments below, let me know your thoughts, let me know what you've heard yourself on social media, and let me know which players you think do deserve to be in this promotion down there in that comment section down below. Also, if you could leave a like rating on the video, that would be very much appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you enjoy player reviews, I'll be trying out a bunch of these, special cards on Friday, not just on this channel, but also on my second channel, so check that out. There's a link to do so in the description. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.